It's early spring, which means the beginning of mud season here in Maine. Now, I'd heard of this before, but never really had to experience it. And man, it really seems like it's gonna kick my ass. So the deal is that I live pretty close to the local pond. It's maybe about a quarter mile downhill from where I'm at. This basically means that I'm near the bottom of all the water runoff. And so I've got water coming from who the hell knows where through my land to get to the low spot where the pond is. And I knew this was going to happen, but when we designed everything, it wasn't immediately clear where the water was going to flow, so there was kind of a, build things and then wait and see where the water flows, and then we have to adjust. And unfortunately, the two places where most of the water runoff happens is directly through where I built my little storage shed, directly under my house, and also straight down and across my driveway. So it's kind of in like the two worst places it could possibly be. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to handle that drainage so that it doesn't wipe out my driveway or cause some kind of subsidence underneath my house. Now, I'm hoping that things will be okay this first year and that I can just repair what little damage is done. And it's kind of hard to say, so I've really got my fingers crossed on that. The other big thing about mud season, in particular where I'm at, is that the road out here that I come in on is just a dirt road, and it's about a quarter mile to half a mile long. And with so much water flow, it gets really bad in some spots. And there's usually a time right around now when the road just gets closed and cars can't drive on it. And so I can't even come down and park my car where I live. I have to park it clear at the top of the main road and walk down here to be able to just get to bed, basically. And so it's certainly a different kind of experience for me. I've never had to deal with that before. Kind of trying to roll with it, feeling a little discouraged, but I know that I've felt that way out here before, and that I've always figured out some way to make it work. So basically it's gonna be digging drainage ditches. That's pretty much what's gonna have to happen, whether it's by hand or whether it's with a machine that I bring in. So cross your fingers that my driveway and Yom survive this first pass of mud season, and I will regroup once the weather dries up and get working on a solution.